So hello everyone and welcome to the MASH online YouTube channel. We are preparing some online classes for you this summer so that you can join us while you're on vacation. And my name is Cecilie and I've prepared a breathwork session for you. This will last for a total of about a little more than 30 minutes. And in this session we are focusing on releasing some stress and tension and maybe even refueling with some new energy. So please make sure that you are comfortable and safe, sitting or lying down, because you can get a bit dizzy while doing breath work. And also make sure that you are not driving any kind of vehicle and that you're not close to or in water while doing breath work. So today we are doing 4 rounds of breathing. Each of them will last for about 3 minutes of the double inhale, sigh relief, circular breathing, alternated with breath holds. And the breath holds will last for about 45 seconds for the first round, and then we will increase up until about 2.5 minutes for the last round. And then after that, you can just relax and enjoy and let your body integrate the job that you've done. So find your comfortable place and maybe have a blanket, maybe have a pillow under your knees to help you breathe all the way down into your belly. And also if you have something to cover your eyes with, then that's going to help you shut out the world a bit more. And just find your peace. Find your rest. And adjust your feet and your arms so that you're really comfortable. And if you during the class feel that you are having some reactions, maybe like you're feeling some numbness or tingling in your hands and feet, maybe even some light cramping, you can get warm or cold, or you can feel a bit dizzy, maybe even have a floating feeling, then that's all natural reactions. Also, if you feel emotions coming up. And all of these reactions are nothing that you need to worry about. And my invitation is always to be open-minded and curious about your breath exploration and see what your breath can give you. But if at any point you feel that it's overwhelming or a bit much, you can always just go back to your own natural breathing. So you're the one in control during the whole session. I will guide you through, so just listen for my voice. Moving into the first round. You can start by breathing in through your nose. Taking a first inhale into your belly. Your belly comes out a bit. Then taking a second inhale into your chest. And then letting go through your mouth with a good sigh. Breathing in through your nose all the way into your belly. Then a second inhale into your chest. And letting go through your mouth with a good sigh. Deep, active inhales. And long, relaxing exhales. See if you can just let your body move without pausing the breath. Just breathing and breathing in circles. In through your nose, all the way down into your belly, then your chest. And sighing it out, completely relaxed through your mouth. Letting it circle and letting it flow. See if you can expand on all sides when you're breathing in. Maybe even breathing into your back. And then letting go with a good sigh. Maybe you even want to let a sound out with that sigh and just let your body really relax. Just taking a few deep inhales and long exhales. And from here, we're preparing for the first breath hold. So when you're ready, you can breathe all the way out, then breathing all the way in, and holding your breath on top with filled lungs for just a few seconds. And then letting go, and where your breath lands completely by itself, relax. That's where you hold. We're holding for 45 seconds. And if at any point you feel that you need to breathe, you can always do so. And just find your peace. And then breathing all the way in again, holding your breath with filled lungs for just a few seconds. And letting go. That was round one. Take a few recovery breaths if you need to. And then when you're ready, coming back into the double inhale, sigh of relief, circular breathing. For round two. Nose in, belly, chest, and let go. And again, just letting your breath circle. No pause, just always breathing in, always breathing out. belly, chest, and letting go. Just circles and circles. Now we're preparing for the next breath hold. This one will go to 90 seconds. When you're ready, you can breathe all the way out, then all the way in, holding your breath on top with filled lungs for just a few seconds. And letting go and holding your breath where it lands by itself, completely relaxed. We're holding for 90 seconds, and as always, you have more than enough oxygen. But if you feel you need to breathe, you can always do so. Or you can find your peace, relax, and just wait for my voice. We're holding for 30 more seconds. Ten seconds. And then breathing all the way in again, holding your breath with filled lungs for just a few seconds more. And then letting go. Okay. That was round 2. When you're ready, you can come into round 3 again. Breathing in through your nose, way into your belly, expanding on all sides. Then your chest, expanding and letting go through your mouth with a good sigh. You are warmed up, so if you want to intensify a bit, you can do so. Maybe picking up the pace a tiny bit. We're just focusing on really expanding. Active, deep breaths. Before letting go in that good sigh with a good sound. And keeping it circling again with no pause. Just soft circles. Releasing some stress and tension, and then filling up with new energy. Just keeping it flowing. And a few more deep breaths before we go into the next breath hold. And then when you're ready, breathing all the way out and then all the way in, holding your breath on top with filled lungs for just a few seconds. And letting go. And again, where your breath just lands completely by itself, that's where you hold. And we're holding now for 2 minutes. If you need to breathe, you can always do so. Or you can just wait for my guidance. Sink into yourself and just rest. We are halfway through. "15 seconds left. And then filling up again, breathing all the way in, holding your breath for the last 15 seconds with filled lungs. And letting go. Again, take a few recovery breaths if you need to. We are moving into the last round today. And again, when you're ready, coming back into the circular breathing. In through your nose, all the way into your belly, then your chest. And let go through your mouth with a sigh. You are all warmed up, so you can intensify if you want to. Maybe even try breathing in through your mouth, out through your mouth. And just explore your own breath, see what it can give you, and enjoy. Circles and circles with no pause. Just keeping it flowing. Going into the last few minutes of this round. A few more deep breaths now. And we're preparing for the next breath hold, the last one today. When you're ready, breathing all the way out and then all the way in. Holding your breath with filled lungs for just a few seconds. And then letting go. And where your breath lands by itself, completely relaxed again, that's where you hold. We're holding for 2.5 minutes. And as always, you can breathe if you want to. Or you can just sink down, find your peace, relax, and just wait for my voice. We are past 1 minute. And we have 30 seconds left. Ten seconds left. And then filling up, breathing in, Holding your breath on top for the last 15 seconds. And letting go. Okay, that was a really good job. Now it's time for you to just let go of all control of your breath. Let your body breathe by itself again. And you can just relax, integrate the wonderful job that you've done. Find a comfortable position and fly off wherever you want to be. I will let the music go on for a few minutes, and then you can just stay there for as long as you want. And from here you can just continue to be in your own bubble if you want to. Or you can slowly come back to your body again. Maybe doing some tiny movements with your hands and feet, and just be gentle. Wake up slowly and softly. No rush. And in your own time, opening your eyes and coming back. And I want to thank you for breathing with me for this online breathwork session. If you want to practice breathwork by yourself, then please make sure that you are always safe, sitting or lying in a safe place, because you can get a bit dizzy. Never in water, never while driving. And also make sure that you check out our other online classes in our channel. And then just remains for me to wish you a wonderful summer and thank you for joining. Bye.